Alright, what's up guys? So, Kevin Reyes has uploaded a video titled YouTubers Serious Moments 2023. Yeah, at times, YouTubers, they gonna have their serious moments. They gonna have it where, yeah, it looks like, dealing with just crazy fans. They just don't, overall have a respect for people. It's like they just want to be on some, like, weird trolling stuff. I just think that that's so weird with content creating, how it's like, a person will see, I guess, like, more so, like, how another individual, I guess, like, carries on, like, amongst their crowd and audience, but people try to, like, carry that on with another YouTuber, and I'm like, fam, however you act with, whether it's a YouTuber or with your friends or whatever, that's them. I'm different. It's like, it's just, I feel like there has to be, like, barriers and walls that you cannot cross as a fan. I know there's people out there that gonna think differently of that, but it's like, bruh, it's just, you put yourself in the person's shoes where they got like a little fame to themselves, and then you got people just overall invading your personal space, just being weird towards you. See, once you be feeling the same way some of these YouTubers be feeling, but if I feel like it's gonna probably be other different things. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Kevin Reyes for more videos like this. And with that being said,
okay, so the first serious moment that we're getting into here took place at a football/soccer finals match where the YouTube streamer IShowSpeed was there live. Tensions got high as Speed's way of showing support to his club managed to annoy a fan of the opposing teams, to the point where things got physical and Speed's bodyguard had to step in.
Bro, what the?
that's crazy. It's like, bro, you can't. People at them soccer games, they be acting way too serious about that stuff.
Bro, you got a verbal, bro. You don't put your hands on somebody, bro. I don't know if y'all do that in England, but in Portugal we don't do that, bro.
Cooler heads prevailed in the end as Speed went on to tweet out this picture of him and the fan, saying that he had forgiven him and that they were cool now. Still keeping it in the football scene with Speed, he also...
It's like, oh dang, it's some other stuff, but yeah, it's like, that's something, I don't know, with me personally, what I've seen with these soccer games is that people, they be taking that stuff to the heart, and it's like, look fam, it's not that serious, it is a game, okay, like, you should not be out here hurting people. I ain't even seen videos, cause like, no, I'll do that, I'll watch like, crazy like sport moments and stuff, and no, I was watching some soccer videos, and they showed these guys is like throwing things at, the soccer players. I think they threw a bottle at one player's head and like cut his head somewhere and things. But yeah, it's like people, they be taking these soccer games to the heart. I'm like, man, it ain't that serious, bro. Like, relax. It's gonna be, ain't no game that serious. But soccer, I'm like, yeah, the way these guys be carrying on, I'm like, that's crazy. But anyway,
did have a brief altercation take place at the Simon charity football match where him and the YouTuber Ginge posted up against each other.
That's a foul.
Oh, it's a foul against Speed. It was good use of the body there from the angry Ginge, and we're seeing some of that anger now.
And another thing that took
That's
place
crazy.
With Speed in this year was when he had accidentally exposed himself during a stream in front of his camera. This ordeal became a huge talking point in the scene, and when he came back to stream again, some people in the chat were mocking him for it, and while he did show that it did frustrate him,
Like, bro, how the would you? Damn, motherfucker! I'm sick of telling. Don't tell me to calm down.
he had also broken character and revealed to his viewers how the whole situation was actually affecting him.
From the bottom of my heart, bro, this past days and hours, I've been suffering very mentally. At the end of the day, I'm still a human being. You guys don't know the feeling, bro, what I'm feeling right now, you know? Like, bro, I can't. I don't know what to do anymore, bro.
And the last thing that we'll go over
it was like, I remember when that whole situation went down, and it's like, bruh, I have never, I guess, yeah, just speaking for myself, I've never been in a position where stuff of my body is going to be shown that doesn't need to be seen. Like, I for the most part, I would say I'm properly dressed. Like, pretty much how I'm dressed right now, I could go outside and go and explore or go shopping or do whatever and things. But yeah, it's just at times where it's like, I don't know, like, I just, it's one of those things where it's like, it's, hey, look, it's behind you, move on. Well, this video's been, it was done some time ago. Yeah, it was done last year, but if people are still bringing this up, it's like, bro, let it go. But anyway,
Speed here had to actually do with one of his good friends, Kai Cenat, when the two of them linked up to make a song together. Kai pulled up to the house, and their energetic personalities caused this tense moment to occur.
Yo! Alright, bro, hey, bro, back up. Hey.
that's crazy.
You ready to record the phone? Bro, who?
What happened, bro?
Make this on, bro.
What happened, bro?
Let's make this on.
What happened, bro? He's mad because I flung him.
And you know, while we're on the topic of Kai Cenat, we also did have a situation take place between two members of his AMP group, that being Agent and Phantom. And this, believe it or not, had to do with the running gag of the Phantom text. Phantom had taken Agent's fridge from his room and put it in his, and when Agent went to go get it back, he did retrieve his own fridge, but then also went back to go get Phantom's as well, to which Phantom did not appreciate.
This ain't going nowhere.
You gotta take that, my boy.
Now I ain't going
You gotta
nowhere. What up?
take that, my boy. This the agent tag that right. Nope. We getting this one. Shield me, bro.
Hey, yo. Hey, really being serious?
What about you? Oh, Phantom. What about you? How can you not see how to touch me? How can you not touch me?
They get into a full-blown argument, which eventually had Phantom punching the camera, and when Agent returned to his room, Phantom was still not having it as Kai had now entered the scene.
How did I do some corny shit? Please explain it to me. You want me to, I'll mute it if you want me to.
My dead man's. Pull up. We're going to go outside.
Okay, check. Give me a sec. I'll be right outside.
Bro, sit down, man. Come through. No, we gonna talk, bro. Stop playing. God. Excuse me, my brother. Excuse me, my brother. Excuse me, my brother.
Do not touch my fridge, bro. I've never seen a more unreasonable individual.
Go get your fridge, gang. Go get your fridge, corny ass.
I'll grab it later. Yeah.
Luckily, no long-term
That's crazy. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I guess, like, if you don't want somebody to do something to you, then don't do it to them. Like, I don't know what the origin story is. I really don't be following these guys like that. So I'll watch videos here and there. But this situation, I'm just, I was unaware of. I did see the part though where, I think I saw that a while back where Phantom, he like punched the camera and stuff, but I didn't know what was going on. So, but yeah, that's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I don't be messing with people like that unless it's like jokes where it's like, okay, ain't no like harm gonna be done, ain't nothing. So, but that's the thing, I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I be joking with people where I know they can handle the joke and things, but it's like, other than that, if I don't really know the person like that, yeah, I don't be messing with them like that. So
animosity came out of this, and the two are still cool with each other now, continuing to make content for AMP. Now, going back to Kai, while he manages to keep his cool with a lot of people, one person that did get under his skin was Matan Evan, aka the Bill Clinton kid that crashed the 2022 Game Awards. Matan this year became known for showing up in the most random places, and Kai's livestream at Universal Studios was no exception. But Kai, with no interest in entertaining the kid, let him know how he felt about his stream sniping appearance.
Yo, I've seen him before. How you doing? What the hell? What's going on? You're the most random person. You're not with us. You're not with us, but I've definitely seen you before. Can I get a quick photo? Yeah, quick. Whoa, bro, stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that, bro. I just wanted a quick photo. You're trying to be low. Stop doing that.
That's crazy.
Bro, you ain't being mad annoying. Why you disturb? Boy, he disguised. Like, come on, man.
Matan, still wanting to troll another big streamer later on, then set his eyes on the political commentator Hassan Piker and found the perfect opportunity to do so when Hassan went onto the front lines of the Writers Guild of America strike in the middle of the year.
What's going on? How you guys doing?
It's just like, there's a time and place for that type of stuff. Like, you don't do it where it's like, in a like serious moment like this where it's like they actually protested some stuff and that guy, like I said, I think, I hadn't heard about him in a while. That hype done died off. He's probably trying to work on a comeback or, trying to do something. But yeah, it's just stuff like that where I'm like, bro, there's other ways of going about being a content creator. You ain't gotta go around and harass people and just show up at random parts and places just saying random stuff. Yeah, it's stuff like that where I'm like, I don't know. Like, I guess to some people they might find that entertaining, but me on the other hand, it's like, there's just other ways of going about being a content creator. It's no disrespect to him, but just overall, like, I say that because I know there'll be people that'll watch this and they get influenced by it and they want to go out and do something. You might not get somebody where it's all like, oh, they just gonna talk with you. You might get somebody that wants to fight with you or try to do something to, alter your alive being and stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, bro, just leave people alone.
We're all against unions. We're here to protest against the landlords and the unions. We love landlords. We love them. We love landlords.
Like, if you're there on some serious stuff, then okay, cool. If not, then it's like, bro, go home.
I mean, we hate you. We love landlords.
Now, the next moment that we got here also has
I
to do a bit
remember
with the
this.
entertainment industry from the mainstream, where this one involved the Stranger Things 4 actress Grace Van Dien and the OG FaZe member slash YouTuber FaZe Rain. Grace, barely having shown interest in gaming and streaming in the past, just nonchalantly joined the FaZe Clan organization like it was nothing, rubbing many in the community the wrong way.
But, and that's the thing where it's like, because I know people are going to be thinking I'm jumping to the girls' defense and stuff, but no, at the same time, it's like, bruh, it's like, okay, yes, the girl is known for acting, but y'all don't, like, be following her day-to-day life. It's like, this girl could be playing, my thing is this, she could have had, like, a whole trailer, could have had a PlayStation, Xbox, gaming PC, whatever, while she's filming a TV show or movie, she's playing video games, doing whatever it thinks, and then, yeah, then she goes out and does her Hollywood stuff. It's like, I just think, I don't know, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I imagine that they had a conversation prior beforehand of her, you know, joining FaZe and stuff. So I personally didn't see anything wrong with it. I thought it was a cool move for her, but yeah, it's like, you know, you got people out there where they just gotta criticize everything that exists. So, but anyway,
including Rain, to which he vocally called her and the organization out. Both Rain and Grace from that would have a personal back and forth, and before things could get even worse, Rain decided to have an in-person meetup between the two to sort of squash the beef, where at first their conversation was going well, but things took a turn as Rain displayed her hypocrisy by acting offended over her comments.
You want to super victimize yourself for that? Okay, then I guess I'm her. How dare you? How dare you bring up the worst time in my life? I almost died. And I called you mid and you responded something that almost took my life? That almost left my mom without a son and support? See, I can play that game all day. If I called you mid, who cares what I say? And if you bring up my drug past, are you getting emotional?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just speaking the truth. I don't want you to get emotional.
I don't like you.
How do you
I think
expect me
you're
to
a
react?
terrible person.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's pulling the acting shit out now. Because I said that
Pulling the acting shit out now.
How am I a terrible person for what?
Pulling the acting
How am I a
out
terrible
now.
person? Explain.
I don't owe you an explanation, actually.
And I owe you an explanation.
yeah, this is pretty crazy.
Macho, tell Vera that I'm not doing this video, and if they release anything, that I'm leaving FaZe.
While it's not been entirely clear if Grace had officially left FaZe,
I
she
think she
did remove
did.
their name out of her bio,
Yeah.
but Rain has gone on to claim that she is still in the organization due to industry connections and circumstances. But now, moving on from that side of the entertainment business.
Yeah, I don't know. I know people will probably be thinking, like, what would I do in that situation where if I own this, like, big giant organization, if somebody wants to work with us or be a part of us, I'm like, I'm not going to stop them from doing that. I'm like, my thing is this. If people are, like, questioning whether she be playing video games or not, I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's just squash all of this. Let's all work together, because I ain't trying to have it where ain't no beef in it. Because I'm at a point in time in my life where it's like, look, I ain't trying to beef with people. I ain't there for the arguments or none of that. So I'm like, let's just shut down all these people that's talking about you. Stream tonight. I'm like, play some games tonight, you know, show people that it's like, oh, she is a gamer and things, whether you're good or bad, play 100 million different video games. But it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you're serious about being a part of FaZe, then I'm like, okay, you gotta showcase it. But yeah, it's like, play some video games. And I think she does. I think she do be playing video games and stuff. Because I do follow her on Twitch. Like, when she did announce that she was getting into streaming and stuff, I did follow her on Twitch. And yeah, from time to time, she'll stream on there and things and be playing games. But anyway.
We're now going to go on to a bit of the fighting game, where first we saw the second Creator Clash event take place, where in the main event, iDubbbz took the second boxing loss of his career, but became emotional with the support that everyone has shown on that night.
What would you like to say to all
He's
your
changed a
fans and
lot,
supporters?
iDubbbz.
I don't know. This is hard. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I really do appreciate the support.
About 6 months after that, another crossover boxing event took place that saw the undefeated KSI take on the professional boxer Tommy Fury on the Prime card. And in this one, after a good showing from KSI, to the surprise of many people, the judges announced Tommy Fury as the winner, and this set off KSI in not just the post-fight interaction,
I was throwing the shots, and I was the one put working. You weren't landing! You weren't landing! You weren't landing! Look at your face! Look at your eyes! Huh? Look at you!
but also in the solo interview that he had later on.
He said he was going to knock out.
That's crazy.
Control it, KSI. Come on. You
It's
will get
upsetting,
the rematch.
though.
You
It's
will
like
win
you
the rematch. Do you want that rematch?
hate losing, man.
From KSI there.
No, it's like, I imagine, it's like, my thing is this, if you sit down and you think about boxing real quick, you go through all this training, you go through months, and I mean months of training, okay? You do all of this training, you do all this promotion, you do all these different things, and you get there for like that one night, and just what the, like, how long is like a normal boxing match? Because it's like, if it's like, I don't know, I can't remember how many rounds it was, but like, let's just say it's like less than an hour or something, less than an hour of a boxing match, just to lose, bro, I'd be upset. Even if it is my first boxing match, I would be hot, bro.
Now go on to his business partner in prime, Logan Paul, also having an emotional moment take place, but this one occurred on his podcast at the beginning of the year, where when he was in the midst of receiving backlash for the CryptoZoo and George Janko face situations, he had received a note from a stranger that comforted him, and Logan broke down a bit while talking about it.
I told him that it was just insane how the reciprocation of energy that had taken place with me at a point in his life.
You being there for him and him being there for you.
Yeah, at one point I was a light for him, and then when I needed it, he was a light for me. I couldn't be more grateful. It's just crazy. I saw it unfold in real time, man. No one's ever written me a note that nice.
Logan also later in the year went to a UFC event where he was actually seated next to the YouTuber Gideon. Gideon at that time was live streaming himself at the location, and when Logan came down and sat next to him, everything was all good for a while, but as time went on, Logan started becoming more and more uncomfortable being on the live stream, and had then asked Gideon if it was okay if they could move and or switch seats.
Would you two want to switch seats with us? Just because we don't feel like being live streamed all right. Or you move down this way.
I'm going to just stay here. I'll just switch. I'll just switch with Chris. No. I'm going to just stay here. It's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm chilling.
You promise? Promise, bro?
I'm chilling.
Promise? Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I just don't feel like being on camera all night.
I'm not mad.
You know?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling, chat. It sounds chilling. I mean, we were there first, technically, but it's all good.
Moving on from that
That's
awkward
crazy.
moment, Gideon and Logan's brother Jake then started beefing after Jake had mocked Gideon for moving seats on that night.
Can you move to your left a little? I'm not fucking Gideon. I'm not a fanboy like Gideon who's like, oh, yes, Logan. Oh, yes, Logan. I'm your own fucking brother, bro. We can go toe to fucking toe.
Jake, why didn't you keep the same energy when he your girlfriend while you were still dating her?
This ticked off Logan a little bit as his name was brought up, and he thought that Gideon had gone a bit too far with his brother. But at the time, both him, Logan, and Gideon were still somewhat cool with each other, just now a little bit more on thin ice. But when the build up to the Prime Cards Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis fight started taking place, Dylan was consistently going at Logan's fiance online to build hype for their fight. And Gideon expressed that he found...
Yeah, it was something where with that whole situation, and I know people are gonna probably be all like, "Oh, you a Logan Paul fan? You this or that?" It wouldn't be no different if it was Dylan Dennis and his wife, girlfriend, fiance, whoever, it's somebody that he's in a relationship with and he's serious about them. He would be feeling the same way. It's just one of those things where it's like, because he was just going way too far with it. It's like, bro. I don't know. I get, like, at the end of the day, like, that's boxing, that's the entertainment business. You know, you're gonna have people out there that just kind of takes things too far. I guess with me, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't take things that far. You know, it's like, I'll say things about that individual. I guess if their wife or somebody, if they say something about me, then I might say something about them. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm just not gonna go out of my way and be photoshopping us together and things. I'm like, yeah, I thought that situation was pretty weird and off, but anyways.
Dylan's antics to be hilarious, and Logan, throughout all of this in the background, saw everything going on. Then, when the launch press conference for the event took place, Logan got into heated interactions with Dylan throughout the day, including a face-to-face.
Your Twitter account is a Logan Paul, Nina Agdoa fan
I'm the one that
page.
built this for you. You haven't said shit.
Why'd you guys do that?
Yeah,
Look at me now.
And the launch press conference itself.
Bro, you've resorted to attacking a woman as your fight tactic? No wonder you're friends with Conor McGregor. Where's Coach McGregor, and why won't he take my bet?
He'll be here and he'll smack
Why
the
won't he
both
take
of you.
my $1 million bet?
Why won't you pay back to people from CryptoZoo?
I'm working on it, Dylan.
Throughout this whole press conference, Gideon was actually there live streaming the whole thing, and when it was all said and done, Gideon went backstage and encountered himself.
Yeah, Logan Paul, like he might, you know, the thing is this, with Logan Paul, I have to say he is doing, from this point of this video being uploaded till now, he's doing good for himself. He's yeah, it's like, especially in WWE, I'm like, nah, that's one thing where it's like, if you, I guess, like, cause I'm a wrestling fan, so it's like when you see somebody like kind of just come out of nowhere and they do put on some like 5-star matches and things, yeah, I'm like, Logan Paul, he is doing pretty good for himself. I'll say that much.
With the now aggravated Logan
I
Paul,
think they even
and made a
turned this
reference to
into
send Logan off on
that whole situation, because didn't Dylan Dennis, like, he hit him in the face with a microphone, or he like threw a microphone at him and he cut him across the face or something like that. And I think they did turn that into like a whole segment during the wrestling episode.
Logan, can we switch seats real quick? How am I Two-Face? How am I Two-Face, Logan? I wasn't the one laughing when Jake was making fun of me.
I make one comment to ask you corny to switch seats so I can enjoy my day.
That has nothing to do with it. It's what you did with Jake. That's all it has to do. It's what you did with Jake.
My brother. I defended my brother.
But why were you defending him with KSI?
Bro, he's my business partner.
Okay, obviously, okay. Hey, I see where your loyalty lies.
You mad Two-Face.
No, I'm not Two-Face. I'm real when it needs to be real, and you don't deserve to be real too.
Yeah, right, bro.
You don't deserve to be real too. Hey, you got another fight. You got a whole another fight to worry about.
Yeah, and you
I was keeping the jokes. I was keeping the jokes. You're the one who called me.
Yo, please leave.
Hey. Please. Say less. Please. Hey, say less, Logan. Hey, good luck with your fight, Logan.
He's talking about Jake. This man went on a fucking rampage disparaging Jake, and I stood up for him, and that's what he got mad about. When I texted him, I was like, bro, you went too far with Jake. That's when he really switched up.
A bit more drama regarding the two still occurred after the fact, with statements coming out from each of them, but when Gideon made a video for his audience stating that he was going to be retiring from his usual content and be turning over his life to Christ completely, one can assume that the beef between the two has now been squashed, as Logan wished the best for him on a Reason podcast episode.
I think the world could use a little guidance and positive, like religion in their life. So if he can figure it out, it'd be phenomenal. Good for Gideon, bro. God bless him. God bless him for making that pivot. I can't imagine it's easy. Like what a crazy shift.
And that'll be the end of part 1 of this year's YouTuber Serious Moments. Part 2 will be coming out soon, but in the meantime, I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another one.
Yeah, it's like YouTubers, we can have some serious moments. It's one of those things though where it's like, I don't know. It's something where it just, like, some of these things just didn't need to happen. But then there's other times where it's like, yeah, it's just, you know, like I said, YouTubers, we can have our serious moments and stuff. But because I know people are going to probably be thinking to themselves, like, do I think I'll ever have a serious moment? I don't know. I'm not going to say I don't think I ever will. But I would like to think that I wouldn't allow, like, if somebody's making comments. Because it's like, I've been doing this for years. I've been on here for 14 years. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I think I've built up enough of, like, thick skin to just have it where it's like, yeah, stuff just don't bother me. I had people threaten my life, say some of the most craziest things to me on this platform. So it's just something where it's like, you know, it's whatever. But it's just, yeah, it's like, you know, I guess, like, if there is ever a time where I do come across another content creator and we have beef, then yeah, it's something where I'm like, I would like to hope and think that I don't escalate the situation, but I don't know. I can't look into the future and stuff. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Kevin Reyes for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.